Cool.
Hello, everyone. It's time to trade. You know, stocks are on the rise and so are we. Of all of the groups on the internet...
I'm on the down.
Of all groups... Hold on. Please hold. Of all groups on the internet, we here, on twitch.tv/coffeebreath, are known to be most in touch with current trends.
Are we?
And if I know anything about trends, it's that there's a market for them. And when the market trends up, so do the stocks. And what happens when stocks go up? You make money if you own that stock and you choose to sell it. This is the kind of information that you're going to be getting tonight from the leading panel of stock experts on the internet.
I also want to say that you can get this much better from the Planet Money TikTok guy who's weirdly hot.
Fuck him. He's not here. And I don't care about him. I'm here to sell...
Me too.
I'm here to sell the American dream.
Okay, Gatsby.
I'm here to sell the American dream. It can be bought, and it can be sold, and it can subsequently be closed and blocked from trading. These are all things that can happen to stocks, and a lot more. And you're about to learn how and why from some of the most premier leading stock experts on the internet. I'd like to introduce our first expert of the night, Myles.
Hello. My name is Myles Berrin, and I would like to welcome you all to a very special episode of the Coffeebreath Show in which we are going to help you get rich real quick. We're also going to be fighting the Frizzies at 11, but that's neither here nor there. First, you're going to get rich.
And to tell you how you're going to get rich by watching our trendy stock program, I'd like to introduce our second stock expert of the night, Liz.
Thank you. I know about stocks. My qualifications are thusly that for a long time as a child, I didn't understand the difference between stocks in the stock market and stocks in Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. So I have a vast wealth of knowledge.
And what's really interesting is that you've lost a lot of those.
I have lost a lot of those, yes.
Yeah, the Melee ones.
Yep.
Not the other ones.
The Melee ones and the Project M ones and the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate ones.
Wait, I have a question, actually. I might be the only one on the panel who's actually sold stocks before.
I've sold
What are you
stock.
talking about?
Really?
We're a panel of experts. Liz, wait,
Yeah.
Liz.
Yeah.
We're the... Stick to the fucking plan. We're the leading experts on the internet. We're the fucking title of this stream is Twitch's #1 source for stock information.
But
don't tell the people we don't know what we're talking about.
I don't know what we're talking about.
We're here to trade. We're here to buy. We're here to short, and we're here to short sell and short stop and GameStop and Nokia. And Dogecoin. Alright?
So I think it's Doge.
Think about this. If you invest in Dogecoin now, you'll be rich later. Now, you might be asking me, you might be looking at my face, this one right here. You might be looking at it and thinking, well, stock expert Daniel J., well, how did you become so knowledgeable about this field? And let me tell you, I have studied the good book. This is what we like to call it in the trading world. Us traders, we have a piece of media we like to kind of consult on all of our trades. It's really important to us as a culture. I'm gonna real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry, I forgot to grab it before we started.
The thing's on the screen. Is it supposed to be?
Yeah, I fucked up. It's fine.
It's fine.
Keep going.
Okay, anyways.
Up next.
We have a lot of trading to
News
do.
at 11.
We have a lot of trading to do with our trading man,
Rugrats
Trader
stock-
Joe.
Rugrats
Trader
stock
Joe will be
rise.
on the show later on to trade us all sorts of overly expensive vegetarian and vegan food stocks.
And speaking of stocks, I'll tell you where me and all of my Wall Street buddies learned everything we know. maybe you fucking heard of it, a little piece of media called The Wolf of Wall Street. Okay, have you seen it? No, probably fucking not, and that's why you're watching this, because you want to learn. Because you think you can be me. You think you can know what I know. And you will, if you keep watching, and if you subscribe to the channel. But right now, you don't. So, sit there, be fucking stupid, be a dunce, be a dingus, and learn something for fucking once in your life, just like this guy right here. The greatest to ever do it. Okay? And I'm gonna teach you how to be him.
I've never seen this movie.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, you have.
Okay.
Yes, you have.
Okay.
Tell him how much you love Martin Scorsese.
I think he's mean to women in that movie. I'm not sure. Probably, though. Because film people told me to watch it.
Yeah.
I would like to recommend you all buy stocks in women.
Yeah. We're on
Support
the
women,
rise.
buy their stocks.
I would like to recommend that you buy women.
We're on the rise.
Women's stocks are going up. Well, we're gonna do what I like to call tonight here on Trendy Stock Show number 6000 on Twitch. We just copyrighted that name. Lucky to be the 6000th Trendy Stock Show here on the platform. And what better use of our time as a stock program than to teach you guys how to do a little trading.
That is a stock.
DJ Steve McQueen, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Really appreciate that. You're on your way to learning. You're actually getting smarter by the second. I hope you can feel it. Now
you're investing in something that is all gonna fall apart.
And
probably.
now you're in the insider trading circle. And so now you're gonna get to know what I know, which is, you know, what this guy knows. And we all know how that went. So...
Doesn't he, like...
Shut up.
Doesn't it not end
Shut
well
up.
for
No,
him?
shut up.
Okay.
It went great. It went really
I thought
great
it
for him.
ended poorly.
Yeah, no,
I recommend watching the first 2 hours of the film and then shutting it off.
Wait, how long is it?
3 hours and 12 minutes.
Yeah, it is.
I recommend buying stocks and using your time better.
Well, we're doing a little bit of night trading tonight.
We like to trade at night.
Yeah. All of these...
We trade at night, we stalk at night, we're the rats.
We're the rats of Wall Street, and we stalk at night. All of these fucking dunces in the chat.
I thought
just
you were
kidding.
talking about me.
Just kidding. Everybody in the chat is you're a dunce now, but you won't be soon once you're done watching this.
I will be a dunce the entire time.
There are a lot of dunces out there that like to trade during the day. But I say they don't know shit about stocks. They don't know what's on the rise and fall like I do. And so I trade at night. And I use, everyone's talking about Robinhood this, e-commerce that, eHarmony. Fuck all that shit. There's only one place you can trade at night all the time, no matter what time of the day it is.
The greatest
nighttime,
game ever made.
Morning, afternoon. I'm trading at all hours of the day on my favorite stock trading platform, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. So this is the first step here to becoming an all-time trader. Is you want to grab your Amiibo. You want them to look like this or like that. Wrong. Yep. Or like that. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
This
so you
one's
wanna,
a lesbian.
You want to grab your Amiibos that look like this, and you want to get your Wii U gamepad, which I'm sure you still have lying around. I'm sure that you haven't gotten rid of this yet. If you're anything like me, you use this every day. And so
we definitely
from there,
didn't have to wipe the dust off of it earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I recommend buying stocks in the Nintendo Wii U.
Wii U stocks are going up.
Wii U stocks are going up.
And do you want to know why? It's because you can trade daytime, nighttime, afternoon, in the morning, on Christmas, on Hanukkah, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Boxing Day, Dia de los Muertos.
And today, Eat the Rich Day.
And International Eat the Rich Day. By just booting up your Wii U, grabbing your Animal Crossing Amiibos, and then tapping them in. Yeah, there you go. Tap. Oh, wait, no, you stole my spot. Hold
Bitch.
on. Fuck you. Eat shit. Die.
You eat shit. Oh, I forgot I left her dressed fancy.
Okay, Miles, please
So
tap
she
your
deserves.
figure. Miles has no costumes unlocked.
Yeah, whatever.
Sorry,
It's fine.
Miles. All right. This is how you trade. You tap your little figgies onto the gamepad, and then they're gonna tell you what order you roll in. Okay, it's gonna be this way, which is good.
She's wearing a cape, which makes her extra gay.
I recommend buying stocks in homosexuals.
Yeah, we're on the rise.
Homosexuals are going up. Wait.
And going down, if you know what I mean.
That's only at the
Stocks
man.
are going up for Liz. Her stocks are through the roof.
No.
I recommend buying Liz now.
I recommend buying stocks in the Liz Nation.
Buy. Do not sell.
Please sell your stocks in me. I'm worthless.
So while all of you fucking dunces were out
We
there...
call Liz the Big Short.
While all of you fucking monkeys were out there trading on Robinhood, I'm trading with Derwin.
Darwin.
I know how to play perfectly, Derwin. Don't worry, I'm a night trader, an evening trader, an all hours trader.
I am the night trader. I am the day trader. Hi, Rebecca.
Rebecca, I recommend buying stocks in Liz.
I recommend buying stocks in your car getting fixed.
Yeah, all Liz stock owners, please hold the line. We can't sell just yet.
Hold it, please. I would like to ruin a billionaire's day today.
Now, as you can see, it is my turn. What I'm about to do is roll the dice. This is an essential part of trading stocks. How do I roll the dice on Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, you might be asking? That's a great question. The answer is to press a button and see which of the following actions will roll the dice.
Nope.
Utilize...
You're not gonna guess how to do it.
Think with your bigger brain. Consider the amiibo.
Yes. Well, let's tap the amiibo right here. That, my friends, is how you roll the dice. As you can see, I got a 4. Now, we're going to be moving on one of these 4 spaces. I highly recommend moving to the space with the money on it. But that's not going to happen. So instead, I'll move to the space with the cat.
And it has money also.
We all played tag today in an update from Wall Street. All of my friends on Update Street played tag on Wall Street. I was really fast at catching everyone. They were so surprised, they gave me some surprise money for winning. More at 11.
Now here's what the phonies don't want you to know. If you're playing tag with your friends, there is a chance that they will pay you. And when you get that money, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it and you're going to put it back into the market, okay? It's easy, it makes sense, just think about it.
Okay, so I'm gonna play for happiness and money.
No!
Okay. Yeah, I wanna be happy.
Your first mistake
I
was
wanna
playing
be
for
happy.
happiness. Here, you play for your soul.
I'm making my soul happy. Look at her go. Look, I'm winning. I'm winning, bitch. Oh no, he's gonna slap.
So here's a little tip from me before I take my turn. Something that a lot of people don't know, a little secret about the Animal Crossing platform. Now when you're trading stocks on here, if you look on the Wii U gamepad screen carefully along the bottom, you do have access to a few different emotes. And you can touch those at any time to smack your nipples, like so.
Smack, smack, smack.
And
Smack,
if you
smack,
just
smack.
keep mashing it, he'll keep smacking his nipples. This is how he makes most of his money.
He's selling himself?
No, he's doing it for his own good.
OnlyFans? Rossetti fans?
Now, this is a really important move that I just made. You might be thinking, Dan, why did you only get a 3? The answer is, I wanted to land on the space with the most value.
Don't bully me.
And the value here is by taking Liz's money.
Don't take it.
Never mind. Neither of us got money.
Yeah, I got money.
Alright, I'll have to show you how to recover on a round in which you made absolutely no money. The important thing to do is to roll the dice, and hopefully you get a roll as high as possible. As you can see, I got a 4, which, by the way, is up in numbers. I took an ID photo, but the picture didn't come out. I reported it to the company, and they gave me a refund and some extra to apologize. This is what we in the industry call blackballing. Blackballing is the act of getting extra money when your ID photo does not come out properly. This happens very frequently on Tag Street.
Now, what the phonies don't want you to know is that sometimes your ID card will come out wrong. But if you play your cards right, you can... Are you good?
Yes, I'm under duress. I'm under a little bit of duress.
If you play your cards right, you can make money off of your failed ID photo.
Another brilliant idea is to just send yourself money. Just send yourself money. Look at that.
Now that's called dividends.
I'm winning.
And those will pay you back in the future. Oh, I forgot to slap my nips before I rolled. Shit.
Which is
That's
why
like
Dan
a
only got a 2. It is very important to slap your nips.
Stop following me. Leave me alone.
Oh, correspondence courses, just like the ones I teach. Right here on twitch.tv/coffeebreath.
Wow, Dan, how does it feel to be the poorest and saddest?
And
Okay.
that, my friend, is the first week.
That's just the warm-up round. Now we're about to start buying and selling. You do have to establish a little bit of a bottom line before you can buy and sell.
In the stock market.
Now this old hag, she's the one who's gonna deal us the stocks. Yep, she's ancient.
She's entrenched in the industry.
And like any good stock platform, you know, Robinhood, you get free stocks just by starting off. It's a great way to rope in the suckers. But here's what the phonies don't want you to know. the free stock, the first hit's always free.
Uh-huh.
But you're gonna be paying that back later on. Now I'm just gonna, this is the buy phase here, I'm just gonna assume...
so we don't get decisions on this.
No. Well, I mean, you can decide. I'm just gonna assume that we're all smart buyers. We're gonna buy all in.
I mean, yeah, but
Absolutely.
Yeah.
there's no
So
other
here's
way.
my professional recommendation. First round of the game, buy all in. All of that money you made in the warm-up turns, spend it all. Buy it right away. 81 bells, great starting price for turnips. I mean, stocks.
Stocks with an L.
I would like to thank Joan, our stocks correspondent.
Right, Sow Joan.
Sao
Her
Joan,
whole name.
our stocks correspondent. Now,
She'll be
someone
back.
in the chat mentioned Weeble. I would like to remind you all to buy stocks in Weeble, because as we all know, Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down.
They don't fall down.
Now, let's roll the dice yet again. You'll notice that I got a 5. That's because I went all in. But sometimes, on the stock market, things don't always go well for you. I went to stay at a special winter hotel made of ice and snow. The outside was so cold, yet the inside was surprisingly warm. You might recognize this as the same technique Luke Skywalker used when he shoved himself in a horse carcass or whatever the fuck that thing was to
Wasn't
stay
it
warm in Tauntaun in Emperor Strikes Back.
Emperor. The Emperor's New Groove.
In the Emperor's New Groove.
The Empire's New Groove.
In the Empire's New Groove. Unfortunately, I am now in the red, which is what I get for referencing Star Wars, a film series whose stocks have only been going down since the invention of J.J. Abrams.
Since the invention of the series.
Of J.J. Abrams. Yeah, good call, Coffeebreath stocks on the down. Sell now.
So, what the phonies don't want you to know is that when
Shut
you're
the
in the
fuck up.
when you're in the red like Myles, you will be
Oh,
paying
I love
the
Leaf.
price.
Leaf's my bud.
So every turn that you are in the negatives, you do take a small hit to your happiness, which understandable. Life has its ups and downs.
Thankfully, happiness is irrelevant on the stock market.
Exactly. Myles knows what he's talking about. He's a seasoned trader. He's been out here for a while. He knows sometimes, you know, you gotta break a couple eggs to make an omelet. And now I'll be rolling the dice. A 4 is gonna be a really big number for me here, and here's why.
Stop following me!
If I land on the same space as Liz every single turn, I can stop her from making money. And everybody knows one of the most important things about the stock market and being successful is making sure that those around you can't make money.
All you're doing is stopping yourself from making money.
Exactly. If I can't make money, then no one can.
Should we talk about the trends?
Let's talk about the trends.
How are the trends looking?
Let's go to Myles for a breakdown on the trends.
The trends right now say that turnip prices are indeed steady. That is the trend. In the meantime, I'm going to use this trend in particular to take my roll. I'm hoping to get more than a 1, but apparently it registered my Amiibo roll before I put the Amiibo down on the Wii U gamepad. This is what's called choking. Choking is very bad in the stock market, and I am of course doing it to demonstrate what it looks like. Here's what the phonies don't want you to know. Choking occasionally can yield significant benefits, so you should choke very strategically. For example, I'm selling my karaoke equipment part-time. My voice is really sore from all the demonstrations, but I could get used to singing for a crowd. As you can see, I profited 950 bells. I might also want to sell my turnips at 146 bells per unit. I am, however, not going to do that. The reason is...
That's right, good man, hold the line.
The reason is I want to hold the line. Here's what the phonies won't tell you about turnip stocks. Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down, but only losers ever sell on the first turn. Do not ever sell on the first turn.
And here's another fun fact for all the fucking clods in the chat who don't know the first fucking thing about a stock. Alright? The first turn is for suckers. If you're selling on the first turn, you're a sucker. And you want to know why? Because suckers sell on the first turn. A seasoned bettor like me, a seasoned night trader, will never sell on the first turn regardless of price. And here's why.
Have you
You
considered
always want to hold the line.
that you could stop losing and then maybe your advice would be worth something?
Oh, you're about to find the fuck out.
Am I now? Because it looks like you're a sad little man.
Now, this is not a great outcome for me. Normally when I'm trading, I don't want to land on a space like this. That's okay, I'm in the negative. It's fine.
Your face and wallet both hurt.
Now, what I could do is sell off just a small portion of my wealth right now and make sure that I'm not in the negatives. But I won't be doing that because my leader, my teacher, Leonardo DiCaprio, taught me never to sell on the first turn. So, I won't be selling. No thanks.
See, my strategy so far has been remain asleep through everyone else's turn but my own.
Worth noting is
And
that
it's working
Leonardo
well.
DiCaprio's name in The Wolf of Wall Street is Jordan Belfort. Coincidence
Katie's here!
that his name has the word Bell in it? I don't think so.
And here's what the
Sorry,
phonies
shut the
don't
fuck
want
up.
you to know.
Katie's here.
Oh, yes, Katie is
Shut
here.
the fuck up. Katie's here.
Stocks in
I got
Katie
this.
are going up.
Katie stocks. Oh wait, I don't have a thing.
Buy
prepped for
stocks
Katie.
and Katie. There she is. That's my girl. Katie's my wife.
Now, let us do another roll. That was indeed an impressive roll. 5. Great number to have on the stock market. Now, as you can see, if I go down, I will not only get increased stocks in Katie, but I will also be on a green space. Green is an important lucky color in the stock market because it is the same color as money.
Oh,
This is something the phonies often don't consider. Colors are lucky. Now, I will be going down and meeting Katie. Katie, of course, is my informant and cocaine dealer. Hi, my name is Katie, she says, as though I don't know her. This is oftentimes called a bum deal, which is what drug dealers use to pretend that we don't have an existing relationship. Unfortunately, me and Katie have an existing relationship involving the use of recreational drugs.
Sorry, I just had to take care of something down there real quick.
Clear his head.
Don't worry, I'm not lost. I'm just traveling solo, collecting all sorts of cards from different towns as I go. Cards, of course, used for cutting cocaine. Oh no, it looks like you don't have any cards, Digby.
You need
First
some.
of all, I do need some cards. And second of all, I have lots of other things to cut cocaine with, including a razor blade, a knife, and of course, this Amiibo. I have an idea. Let's play a game. If you win, I'll give you a card as a token of our friendship.
And here's what the phonies don't want you to know. When you're night trading, you can go for a long night sometimes. It might take a while. It might be tough to get through that night. But if you do need to do a little nose candy to get through, there's nothing better to cut it than an Animal Crossing Amiibo. Look at this
Especially
pickaxe.
look at the size of this man's nose.
Look at this nose. Look at this pickaxe. That's
Look
the
at him.
optimal size and shape for cutting your stock juice.
Or as we call it on the stock market, a schnoz. So, let's now play this game for the token of our friendship. By the way, Katie and I are not friends. She just deals me cocaine.
This is a
She's
strictly
my wife.
business transaction.
Now, let's get started. I have some cards that show dice with a number between 1 and 6. I'll go ahead and draw a card. The card says 5. It's a move 5 card. Now I'll draw another card. Do you think the number on that card will be higher or lower than this
Literally a
one?
50-50.
A classic test of knowledge.
It's literally a 50-50.
No,
Now,
it's not.
let us think mathematically here. Who knows how many sides are on a dice?
10!
The answer is 6. So, since this
You
is
know
a
who
5,
didn't know how many sides were on his
No,
dice?
wait, let me explain. I'm breaking character for a second. Let me explain.
Man.
I was thinking of Mario Party where you can roll a 10. This is clearly not Mario Party. I forgot you can't roll to 10 in
regular
this game.
dice!
I forgot you can't roll to 10 in this game. Continue, Miles.
worth noting is that Mario Party is very, very bad for your stocks. I recommend instead playing Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival for the Nintendo Wii U. Now, since there are 6 sides on a dice, and this is the number 5, that means there's only 1 chance of it being higher.
Okay, we get it.
And 4 of it being
we get
lower.
it. Okay.
I'm explaining this slowly for the phonies. I'll draw
We're
the
never
next
gonna
card.
get through this game. It's a
No,
whole month
Miles,
long.
Miles.
Oh, would you look at that? It's a move 1 card. You got it.
Guys,
you win,
this game is
Digby.
1 month long. I'm going to kill myself.
Here's your
by-
card. As promised, it's a move 1 card. Now, I did win the game, but I did not get a good card. I want to tell Katie that I will be kicking her fucking ass soon.
That's really good stuff from you, Miles. Really, really professional work.
One
there.
more thing. I will be selling my turnips. Now, I'm going to use the Wii U gamepad to choose how many turnips I will sell. And I will be selling all of them. For a total of 7,000 bells.
Alrighty.
Now, what Miles doesn't want you to know is
I
that
slept.
he kind of made a weak choice there. What I like to look at stocks like I'm playing a hand of poker, and here's why. So when I'm playing a hand of poker, I never limp. And for all of you dummies in the chat who might not know what that means, limping is when you're the first to check or not raise the bet. What I like to do when I have stocks in my pocket is to always increase the pressure on my opponents so that their dumbasses have to sell for lower values than I do. Therefore, I'm richer than them. It's all going according to plan.
This is the only game where I've ever had more money than my co-host here.
That's
Just-
because Liz's stocks are up.
Sucks.
Now, as you can see, this is a 5 card, which is a 50-50, as my coworker has indeed mentioned.
so cleverly.
But if it was higher and she drew a 6, then I get to keep the 6 card. And this is what the
However-
phonies don't want you to know, is that this is actually an optimal play here.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck! Well, that's fine. I didn't want to move one card anyway.
Well,
That doesn't bring a lot of value to
that card
me.
in the future when the things are less stable.
No.
Play the long game, Daniel.
I was born for the long game.
Time for day
I
6.
also want to say that I've won this game the most out of anyone here.
Oh man, turnip
Dumb
prices have gone down. The reason, of course, is that Redditors keep buying Dogecoins.
They're holding on to those Dogecoins.
Stocks down, Dogecoin's up.
So-
Did you invest in Dogecoin? Now's the time.
Well, I have one extra card, but I will not be using it. Instead, I will be moving 5, which as we know, is a 50-50. I will also be meeting with this gyroid who will give me a stamp. Stamps are very important on the stock market for several reasons, not the least of which is that stamps can also be used to cut cocaine. As you can see, I caught a dab. I'm so happy.
Every one of Miles' joints just snapped.
I hope the mic
I'm
picked that up.
My
I
joint
hope the
snapped
mic-
because, unfortunately, I have been stiffed several times by my cocaine dealer, Katie.
Can you please stop shaming my wife like that?
Tell your wife to cut better product.
Good morning.
Liz, I don't want to be the first one to say this, but she's a little young to be your wife.
No, she's not.
This is what we call lolicon. Stocks in lolicon are, in fact, way up.
Christ. God, I wish I got money for touring homes.
How the fuck did Miles get happiness
He
from
got all
that?
happy.
This is classic market rigging.
See,
It's
what
nothing
they
we
don't
can't
want
handle,
you to
though.
know
Hold the line!
is that Dan is actually really bad at this game.
Hold the line! Hold it! Hold
Can
it!
you lift the line,
Hold the
please?
line, hold it! Fuck.
You fell down.
It was an accident. I didn't mean to there.
You little slippy poo.
140, I still won't be selling for that price, and here's why. When KK Slider came to me, he told me insider information. He told me not to trade yet, but to wait for the next
Can't you
turn.
go to jail for that?
KK Slider does not follow the same laws and rules by which us humans are bound.
Oh, so he's a billionaire.
KK is indeed
Exactly.
a billionaire.
Gotcha.
He's part of the
He's
1%.
a millionaire and billionaire.
Now,
It won't
turnip
like my Bernie
values
Sanders
have indeed
impression.
gone down because lolicon stocks have indeed gone down. I recommend buying stocks in Kana from Dragon Maid, which will hopefully inflate the market once again.
I don't know what this means. And I don't want to find out.
I have received a 3 because I recently purchased stocks in Dragon Maid. Look at that, I caught a squid. Now, a squid, as some of you might know, can occasionally be a kid. So, that's why you invest in lolicon stocks.
Help me.
Now, I'll give you a little bit of insider information here that the top brass don't want you to know. Is that,
God. Get out
don't,
of here.
do the lolicon thing. Don't
you do it.
Nope, it's never worth it.
I got a stamp.
It's nothing I can't come back from. I'm not too worried about it.
Kicks! I love kicks. Look at that. I'm so happy. I'm so rich. I'm doing great.
Would you like to sell at
No.
70 per turnip? Well, there goes your chance.
Never sell for lower than you bought. Unless it's a Saturday, in which case, you fucked, kid.
Now here's where I make the sale of a lifetime. What nobody expected was for me to roll the dice again and land on a different spot
Lose all your money.
that is 9 bells higher than the spot I was on last turn. And that's, my friends, on the insider information I received in my trading. What did I tell you? He knows the market. And look at that, I'm back in the lead.
No, you're not, because I have
He really
8,000
isn't.
bells.
I really don't
Dr.
think so.
Shrunk, baby.
Dr. Shrunk
He's
is
the
indeed
man.
visiting. Thank you.
Comedy's
Dr.
his
Shrunk
game.
is my name, and comedy is my game. Stocks in comedy are down, especially now that Emerson College has attempted to make it a legitimate major. Well, that's no big deal. we got ourselves a shooting star, which means that stocks are indeed running up. Now, since
They're
I have
still neutral.
Since I have the +1 dice, I will not be using that. Or how does the dice work? If I use it, do I only move one space?
You move guaranteed one space.
Oh, then I don't want to do that shit. I was hoping you would add one so that I could add a buffer so that I could make sure that I would get over these two price stock things or whatever the fuck they're
Can
called.
you roll the goddamn
that
Amiibo?
would take my money from me. I'm going to
This
place
stream is
the
gonna
Diggerbee
be 3 hours
Amiibo,
long.
and I got a 2.
Did you
The
just call him
Diggerbee?
Diggerbee?
Yes.
Like the Pokemon?
Yes, I did, because Pokemon stocks are
He's
up.
in Diggersby land.
Pokemon
Yes,
stocks
thank you.
are up.
I'm Dr.
Pokemon
Shrunk.
stocks are up.
Since you were lucky
Trading
enough...
Center, Diggersby land.
Since you were lucky enough to land on my space, I'm gonna treat you to some shtick and a card. What'll the shtick be this time? Roulette.
Do you think that, much like every comedian, Dr. Shrunk is also an abuser?
Now, here's what they don't want you to know.
Thank you, Kathy, for laughing.
Here's what they don't want you to know. Roulette is a lot like the market. Sometimes you have to put it all in red, and then you end up in the red. But here's what they don't
Shouldn't you
expect
pull it
you
all
to
on
do
green?
is to take out a loan and put it all on black. And when that doesn't turn up and you're doubly in the red, then you go back and get a different loan from a different vendor, and then you put that on red, and then at this point it's a 50-50, and it keeps not working out in your favor, and now all of a sudden you're 3 times in the hole, and your wife is leaving you, and your car mortgage is defunct.
Car mortgage?
And your legs stop working, and you're pooping yourself.
Sorry, I'll just clap for you until you're done. I'll just clap until you're done. Are you done now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Stock and pooped pants is up.
Stock and shitting and farting is up.
and shitting and farting and
Poop
peeing.
fan stocks are way up. They're trending up, everyone. Buy the poo-poo stocks. Buy the stocks in poo-poo stinky.
I'm uncomfortable with Dr. Shrunk.
He's in a relationship and we're not.
Yeah, how did...
Kathy, can you come consult on the status of your relationship?
Well, I'm in a marriage, which is just, the old ball and chain.
That's fair, yeah,
She's-
the old ball and chain.
The old
She's not
ball and
invited to
chain.
consult on the stock panel.
I feel like I should be.
Shtick number 4. Now,
Oh,
what
no,
he doesn't
please.
want you to know about shtick number 4 is that this is the one he used to break the 2008 crisis.
Actually,
And
2008
he
was when
never
it
went to
started.
jail. You can't count anymore.
Just like Daniel J.
Who thinks it's a 50-50 shot when you roll a 5?
If there was 10 on the dice, then yes!
But there's not 10 on dice, is there?
I made a clerical error, like all stockbrokers at some point do.
And that's
Don't
how
worry.
everyone lost their homes in 2009.
Don't worry, the only people affected are people like you, the viewer.
Yeah, only the regular folks are affected. We're also not allowed to trade stocks because that's a rich man's game.
Or rich woman's.
Now, I'm
it's a
about to
trans
liquidate
game.
all of my assets, and here's why.
I'd like to liquidate your assets.
Please don't talk about my assets like that. They belong to me and are not yours to use in that way. My assets are for my own use, and I will be liquidating them, and here's why.
You already did.
Dr. Shrunk is a fraud. He doesn't know the first thing about the business.
He went to Emerson
He's a
College,
phony
Monopoly.
and a fake. He made all of his money on bunk stocks. Do you want to know what a bunk stock is?
It's stock in bunk beds.
It's bunk bed stocks.
Bunk bed
It's
stock.
when you invest in bunk beds, thinking that you're gonna get some value out of it. When in reality, everyone with a brain and 2 nickels to rub together knows that the money is in water beds, like it always has
See,
been.
as a child, I once invested in bunk stocks, and then I fell straight off my bunk bed, and now I'm like this, so
Her spine collapsed so hard she lost 2 feet from herself.
it's true.
And Myles now uses one of Liz's remaining, or not remaining feet to cut his cocaine.
They're real sharp, those little baby feet. Sure.
Short people got no reason. They have little hands, little eyes, and walk around telling great big lies.
Why'd the universe short my spine like that?
We call Liz the Big Short. Yet
You've
again.
already made that joke.
But it was funny last time, and if someone is just coming in, I wanted them to hear it.
One is entering the stream
Stocks
on
down
purpose.
for Myles for making the same
Stocks
joke.
down.
Stocks down. The market's crashing on Myles. Sell Myles! If you've got Myles, sell him
Can
now.
I ask where
it's
this...
going way down. It's going way down. Look at how depressed that little man is.
Luckily, I only lost happiness.
Can I,
a worthless fucking metric in this dog-eat-dog world.
It's actually an incredibly useful metric in this game. I don't know where you got that funny stock footage from, but I thought it was Roblox. I don't think that's accurate.
It's not Roblox.
I think it's clip art.
That's what I
And
think
here's
Roblox
why.
is.
And here's why it
And
isn't
here's
Roblox.
why.
Because I'm too busy investing in Minecraft.
Sorry, I just want everyone to know that my stock tip of the day is that when you roll, you have to remove your amiibo with a flourish. Otherwise, you're not going to get anything good.
Yeah.
Notice
how
how
I'm
Liz's
winning?
stocks
Yeah.
went up very much.
I see that. Her stocks are going up.
Notice
because she
how
did a
I'm winning?
flourish.
She's
what?
winning both the race of
The entire
happiness
game.
and money, which most people will tell you is impossible.
Which is also not true in real life for me.
But
I'm
here's
very
what
depressed.
the phonies don't want you to know. Is that you can just go to the train station, meet an ugly fucking horse, and take his cash.
Don't be
It's
rude to the
easy.
horse.
Stock in BoJack Horseman is down.
As it should
Alright,
be.
like any
As it
good
should
Dude.
be. Bad show.
like any good buyer, I'm going all in. And here's why you should always be going all in.
I will also be going all
I'm
in.
in.
I'm just assuming we're all going all in.
We don't
And
play like pussies on
And
this show.
here's why. Because we have huge PPs and we don't play like pussies. Liz is right. Now, you might notice that I'm a bit behind my cohorts, my co-hosts,
Just a bit.
my colleagues. And the reason for that is that I'm playing what us in the industry like to call the long game. What does that mean? It means that I'm betting for the future. I'm betting for a scenario in which I slingshot back. I like to
never
call
happened.
this slingshot economics. And here's why. Because if we keep all the money at the top, a little bit of it will trickle down to the bottom.
Thank you, Mr. Reagan.
And if we keep letting it trickle down, they'll be fine and they won't die.
How's that
but we'll
homosexuality
stay on
for you?
top.
Just curious. We're staying on top, fellas. See, we got a 4. We do the flourish. We're vibing. We're hanging out. It's okay. A little
Nope,
bit of
she's
sadness.
experiencing depression.
I've given it to Blathers, who's a bit of a fucking pussy, if you ask me. That's alright, you
This
know?
is something that every great trader experiences. Depression. And here's what you can
And
do
I am
about it.
very experienced in the subject of depression.
Yup, and here's the way to fix it.
Ask my therapist.
Snorting more cocaine and dealing more stocks.
Stonks.
Another 6 for me.
Now you'll notice Daniel got a 6, which is not a 10, but it's still pretty good.
It's still the maximum allowed on the dice, and he was still depressed.
A priority for me is my physical fitness, and here's why.
As you can tell by this peak form.
As you can tell by this peak form, and here's why. Because the better shape you're in, the faster your fingers can click, and the faster you use those fat little fingies of yours, you can start to make some nice little stacks.
Uh-huh.
Wait, shit. Okay.
I like that Dan seems to have bought this suit jacket anticipatorily of his
Oh dear,
form. Oh, it's
turnips
crashing.
are crashing. Now, when this happens, that's
The nips are
because
going down.
you did not buy enough stocks in Liz Nation.
It's true.
Liz Nation is the most powerful stock entity we have.
Yeah,
Meatball
unfortunately
Nation
it's going
folks.
down right now though. Let's look at the live feed from the market, live feed from you know, as we like to call it, the street.
As we've learned from Reddit, though, I think that this is when you buy.
So here are two things.
Twice Dice Day!
Here are two things to consider. One,
Twice Dice Day!
you could kill yourself by jumping off of
Twice
the
Dice
nearest
Day.
building, Or 2, you could live to see tomorrow, which is Twice Dice Day.
It's Twice Dice Day.
Twice Dice Day.
Twice Dice Day, baby.
Now, in the industry, we have a term called Twice Dice Day, and you'll see it come up here. And here's what that means. Everybody on this day, gets to roll 2 die. They get to take a die
use of the plural.
and roll another die. So that makes it Twice Dice Day. And here's what's important about that. You can move faster around the market. And when you're moving faster around the market, you're circumventing laws that are put into place to make sure that you don't move that quickly and don't make trades that shouldn't be legal. But if they can't catch you if you roll 2 6s on Twice Dice Day.
Flourish.
Running
That's
as
all right.
fast as you possibly can is indeed great legal advice.
That's how you avoid jail. Is that how it works, Kathy?
Stocks in prisons are going up thanks to Kamala Harris.
No, wait, they're going down though. Biden said no.
Oh yeah, Biden's getting rid of
Yeah.
He did,
Stocks are going down in prisons
Kamala?
thanks to Joe Biden.
Shocking from
She's
Cop and
pissed,
Chief.
right?
Yeah, she's really
gotta
mad.
be mad.
She's really mad.
I know it's only private prisons, but she loves those. Those are her
But-
favorite.
Yeah, she's the cop in chief. Like, she should fucking be. She's probably pissed off.
Now, what you'll see here is my avatar rolling 2 die.
Can
And
you
what
let go of the die?
And what I
please?
want to do is make sure that both dies, each of these dies, lands on a 6.
I
The
hope
real
that Daniel
anime
J
titty
dies
size.
sometime soon.
Me as well.
1 6, that's enough for me.
He's got 7.
We can work with that.
What a nice gift from the sky. And
Much
that's
like my wife when she left me, I shot down this balloon. And here's why. There was 100 bells inside, and I knew that would be useful for me later.
Uh-huh.
I'll teach her to never cross me again. She knows how much I'm worth. She knows my total net worth.
Is this the next Aaron West album?
Oh,
That was a joke
Jesus
just for Dan.
Christ.
Now, killing your wife in the industry is called Twice Dice Day.
It's called the Mountain Goat Song Going
It's
to
called
Georgia.
It's called fixing the little oopsies.
No, that's called having an abortion.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I read a book review online and it sounded interesting. I went out and bought the book, but it wasn't all that interesting at all. This is
Wow.
what we call Daniel J's The Art of the Deal. It is a terrible fucking book, but not as bad as The Great Book of Esports, written by a bunch of losers and phonies. Now let me tell you something about phonies for a second. The Great Book of
me
Esports,
this.
written
I
by
wanna
a bunch
play
of
the game.
clown, peasant, asshole pieces of shit.
Are you selling your turnips?
I am not selling my turnips.
Alright.
He knows better than to sell on a Tuesday.
I'm
And
sleepy,
here's
I gotta
why.
go.
Tuesdays are the days when it's least valuable to sell.
5, baby.
What I've learned in my decades of trading, 25 decades of trading, by the way, what I've learned is that you sell on a Friday, and you hold until Friday, and you go to the moon.
25 decades. That's 250 years. Alright?
Exactly.
I was paid to get a haircut. Excellent stuff.
Cocaine will
I
help
shan't
you
be
live
selling.
that long. Now, here's what's really important about my next move.
Vince McMahon is living proof.
I'm about
Who
to
is
get
that?
my second stamp.
he's
the
in head of the
WWE guy.
WWE, yeah.
Oh, okay,
old
I
guy.
don't know.
He's a crack addict, basically.
Now, here's what's important about me getting my second stamp. I'm making up for the happiness deficit. And what I lack in happiness, I certainly can make up for in both
Knuckling
stock
junction,
portfolio
baby.
and penis size. 2 things that anyone in this room can't compare to me on.
Kathy,
I
can you
can.
post the thing
No,
where it's like
stop,
Yeah, please
stop.
do the
inside
thing.
sources
Please
say
do
it's
the
not
thing.
true? Can you please post that, Kathy?
Also, I can definitely compete in penis size.
Experts are phoning me in to let me know. Sorry, message from the floor, message from the street floor is that yep, loud and clear. Yep. Sell Liz stocks. Sell Liz stocks because her PP is
Hold
small.
the line,
Her
Redditors.
PP small. That's right.
Hold it.
Her PP small. That's
Hold
right.
the
Sell them.
stocks.
Sell them now.
Hold.
They're tanking.
Hold the
They're
stocks.
way down. Her pee-pee's too small.
Is that what I'm supposed to say? I need a hot lesbian to explain it to me, please. Please, God, any of you.
Now, worth noting is that most Redditors have penises so small they can't see them past their paunches. This is unfortunate, but it does not make them any worse at crashing the stock market.
Because I can't see mine past my huge mommy milkers.
That's true. Liz has mommy milkers,
It's true.
which are going to be down. Make sure to sell
They're
your
going
stock in
my
tits.
mommy milkers.
Sell your stock in titties. Sell your stock in titties right fucking now.
My titty stock is about to tank, baby.
Can we get the stocks down image, please, for
Stocks
Liz's
down,
titties?
please? Stocks down for the tits.
Liz's
Thank
titties
you.
are going down.
With any luck.
Like the Fall Out Boy song, Sugar, we are going down.
Can you roll the fucking dice?
No, not until the camera's back on
And
me.
with that, my spine is going right back up, baby. My spine is unbending as we speak.
Now, I rolled a 5. As mentioned before, 5 is a very lucky number. Now, I could land there, or I could land on the Catra space, or whatever her fucking name. Catra's the She-Ra lady, right?
The abstractly racist Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival.
Yes, so I'm going to be moving over to this space, and I will be meeting with Catra from Steven Universe,
It's
or whatever the
Katrina.
show is. Katrina.
We do
Why
have
were
to
you
sit
calling
through
her
this bit.
Catra?
Catra
She
is
looks
from
like
She-Ra.
The thing.
She's a character that
She's
I
a
forgot
lesbian.
about. Yeah,
Just
they all
mash
are on
through
that
this.
show.
Pro tip for all the new traders out there: this part's not
Pretend
really
the
essential.
racism is
Yeah,
in here.
just pretend Animal Crossing is a little bit more tolerant than it is.
What was this game made? Too recently?
2015.
2015.
A little too recently, Animal Crossing.
Now, touch your card of destiny on the gamepad. Do we have one?
Right there.
Oh, the amiibo.
No. Hit A. Hit A.
Hit A.
Okay, now
Pick a
touch
card.
your card of destiny.
Now, I'm going to be playing tarot cards, which means that stock in bisexuals is up. As we
baby.
all know,
Oh,
bisexuals
yep,
love
yep,
tarot cards.
Yeah,
I love that
stocks and
shit.
bisexuals are really up. Yeah.
Stocks and bisexuals are going up.
I will say I don't care for the tarot cards.
That's because you're gay. Not bisexual, just straight gay.
My marriage would beg to differ.
My marriage would beg to differ as well, but here we are. Now, I would be picking the middle one, because the middle one is the most likely to not be gay.
Oh no, this is a bad episode.
I'm just gonna
yes.
go ahead and give Myles permission to be intolerant today towards the homosexual.
Myles
so much.
received the gay card.
Thank you so much. Good deal, good deal.
Myles just got the LGBTQ card, and he can now make those jokes.
The kind
You're
celebrant
welcome.
who wishes naught but glee for everyone, Isabelle, who, might I remind you, her stocks are always up. She is a premier waifu in the furry community.
Stocks are up.
Is
Oh,
she?
wait, shit. Sorry, guys, I hit the wrong button. Fuck, sorry. Shit.
All right.
Fuck. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to show that one. Fuck. Shit.
That meme, that tweet was funny, but it wasn't that funny.
Shit. Fuck. Sorry. No,
A
I
sure
didn't
sign
mean to put
of
that
a
on the
blissful
screen.
future. At least that is my reading of the Celebrant card. For 1 week, starting today, whenever someone rolls a 2,
Oh, fuck
happiness will come your way.
Myles is gonna take all my money. Well, our happiness.
May plenty of good fortune come your way. Unfortunately, I don't care about happiness. I'm a soulless husk who died 25 years ago,
It's true.
and now I want money.
Yeah.
And now he haunts the annaled
Would you
halls
like to sell
of
your
the
turnips?
market.
I will not be selling my turnips. I can do better.
See, I am quite used to giving away my happiness in favor of somebody else, and therefore, I will
Hold
try
the
not
line.
to roll a 2. However,
Hold the line.
I would probably roll a 2, given my
Stocks and
personality
super
and my
spreaders.
trauma.
Stocks and super spreaders are up.
I've rolled a 2. Enjoy your happiness. I didn't need it anyway.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That will not stop me from putting a shotgun in my mouth tonight and just thinking about it.
Just considering.
Just considering.
Finger hovering near the trigger. I've gone to a coffee tasting event, though, and that's fun. I bought some beans. That's often what I do.
Are you okay?
I oft buy some beans.
Coffee will only get you so far.
Buy stocks in coffee, but not in coffee breath.
Buy
More
stocks
at
in
11.
Moncala beans. They're delicious.
Can confirm. Speaking of buying stocks in coffee, Myles, would you give me a refill in coffee?
What do you want?
I don't. Do your best.
Just give me nothing but.
Put gin and lemon juice in there.
Yeah,
please.
sure.
Why are you asking
Where's-
Myles
where's
to
the
make
He's
gin?
sitting there.
Where's
Where
the
am I?
gin?
I'm not
can
gonna
Can I
reach
put it
over
above
him.
the desk now?
Yeah, you can. Who
It
cares?
doesn't look great, but who gives a shit? Focus
Miles,
on the
there's a
tarot
cap
cards.
on that.
Yes, there
Yeah.
is.
I once asked Miles to make me a drink, and it was one of the more foul things I put in my mouth. I was gonna make a joke that I didn't make.
For us day traders, that's called a Wednesday. I will be touching
Wait, I
my
haven't put
card
the
of
lemon in.
destiny.
I haven't put the lemon in yet.
Little dash of
For me,
syrup
the
in it.
destined number is 3. And here's
Oh, I
why.
think that's way too much.
3 in Japanese culture is a symbol of death.
Oh, no, it's
and
not.
what I'm going
4
to
is the symbol of death, you moron.
Yep.
It's
You
called
would know
Sheen.
he's a weeb.
Sheen is the number of death, and it's also 4.
This is also true in Chinese.
And what I'm going to inflict
Because they're
my-
the same language, basically.
what
One
I'm
of
going
the
to
alphabets is
inflict
the same.
on my enemies in the market is death.
Have a bit of
I
syrup.
will be slaughtering them with the greatest of ease.
I have no idea what that card does, but probably something stupid.
Anytime somebody rolls the number on that card, you get free happiness.
Understood.
You also have a similar card for a different number.
I do for the number 2.
But
Speaking
here's-
of number 2, stocks and pooped pants are going down.
Turnip value is fluctuating.
Now here's why we held the line, because the value is fluctuating. And that's really important, because now you have a chance to get some incredibly high value. You'll see stock numbers as high as 350 on the board right now.
Now you'll notice that I not only got additional happiness, but a 2, which means that my stock prices in turnips are absurd. I also got a performance fee for playing an extra in a TV show that they were filming at the lighthouse.
I
I
like
can't wait
that,
to see myself on TV. Unfortunately, COVID has made sure the show will never come out in our lifetime.
Well, the show will come out because the film industry has decided that COVID isn't real and you can't catch it if you're on set. The
This is
film
correct.
rights burn the COVID and you can't catch it.
In other
That's how it
news,
works.
stocks in the lives of people in Hollywood are going down.
Far down.
Yeah.
Don't bet on
way
any
down,
of our lives.
Way down.
Way down.
Liz stocks are down. She works in Hollywood.
Oh.
She's gonna die.
Yep. This is why I haven't
She's
been
an
on set.
She's an expendable number for their value.
I am, but you know what? I did steal their food the other month.
There you go.
Thank you.
Also, I sold my turnips.
He sold his turnips.
And
my
here's
God.
why. Because he
I'm
landed on
slapping
a
the
space with a really high number. And here's how. He rolled the dice. Now you're sitting there in your
Help
stupid
me.
fucking ass
Help me.
and your dumb fucking chair thinking, how can I roll the
Got
dice?
5, baby.
What you need to do is grab your Amiibo figure
Get yourself a little
and
Amiibo.
tap it onto the Wii U gamepad, which I'm sure you still own.
course.
And if you don't, then what are you doing?
Oh
I'm gonna sell some of my turnips. This is called
This is called
splitting the stock.
being a bitch.
This is called being a little bitch because I've been burned many a time before by the turnips.
She's limping. And
I-
here's why.
I'm sipping, if anything.
Yes. Simping for Celeste is on the rise.
Also, if anybody would like to apply to be my simp, I am now taking applications before these bad boys go away.
make sure to get
ladies.
in early before tit stocks go way down.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
this show.
Miles, you poured me a mug full of gin.
I know, I don't know how to mix a drink. I don't know how to mix a drink.
One day I'll teach you what a shot is.
Thank you.
And how I put in the ice and it suddenly came up all the way to the rim.
That is so much lemon.
So
No,
Joan's
it
baking.
hurts.
Joan is baking a visit,
sorry.
and here's why that's important.
This is why Dan's driving you home.
Is because now, if you land on a So Joan space,
Sow Jones.
So Jones,
Sow, you sow.
So Jones, you'll get more stocks. And here's why that's important. Because you can sell those stocks
Ooh.
for money.
Can we just get through this goddamn game? It's the Ides of January over here. We've reached mid-month. And I'm ready to just off myself like I'm Caesar.
The Ides of January, isn't that a stock movie? Isn't that like a movie about stocks?
No, the Ides of March is about the election.
Shit.
Also,
I only know stock movies. I can just think of this one and The Big Short, my other favorite film.
The Big Short is actually a good movie.
The only two films I've ever
disagree,
seen.
honestly.
Excuse me, this
liked
is...
it.
Sorry,
I'm not a big
someone
fan.
say good movie?
I think it's an educational
Someone say
YouTube
good
video
fucking
that's an hour and a half
movie?
long.
Yeah, it is good.
But-
And the educational side, it is very fun.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's some fucking monkeys in my
We're
chat
not talking to you.
saying that Moneyball is a stock film.
Oh, the turnips are selling like hotcakes. Makes her think she gotta share the love with her lovely wee customers.
What are you saying?
I'm giving her an accent, I don't know. She gave me 2,000
Why did you
coins.
just get $2,000?
Because
Now,
I
this is a
wanted
classic
them.
example of the rich
I'm
stay richer.
Selling. This has never worked in my favor as a principal before until now, and for now I am taking it. Sorry, Bernie Sanders. But I must betray you in this moment.
This is called being a huge sellout.
And I'm okay with that.
Here's what the Redditors and the Bernie Bros don't want you to know. If I use my 6 card here, I can land on some fat fucking spaces. I'm gonna use my,
Dan is what we call malding. Malding is what happens
wouldn't do it then.
when a gasket in your brain misfires and you're about to lose big time.
You're gonna miss out on the sow.
Daniel is what we call in
I'm
shambles.
gonna give you some money.
Shut the fuck up.
She's gonna give you that cash.
Here's a tip from me, a professional trader. Never listen to the monkeys in your ear that are telling you to trade when you're not ready.
Monkeys.
And here's why. Because I'm about to make the biggest sell of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'll use my move 6 card.
Because you have a lot of turnips to sell.
I do.
So many turnips.
And
He
I'm
has
about
the
to
most
land
turnips
on
of
the
any of us.
highest value space of anyone this game
So
so
have you
far.
considered that you don't have many turnips?
I'm also about to get free money from my theater group. 2,000 bells.
That's
It's
far too
amazing
much
how
money.
much I'm going to fuck you all.
Are you?
Well, someone has to, considering your wife will not.
What's amazing is that I just took the dub.
He really didn't.
And
folks.
here's how.
He's here! The fella. Chip. And not his disappointing son, who is a streamer on Twitch.tv. What's his fucking name? Asshole McGee?
Chip Cheesem.
Fishman? Little fella? Little dude?
Now, I'm going to be rolling my dice and not malding like Daniel J. Look at that. I got a 3. And I just lost a bunch of fucking money to Daniel J. This is what we call malding. Malding is the act of
really
being
goddamn
a
hot in
fucking
here.
clown.
I'm removing the suit jacket. I'm giving up on the
What did
bits.
I
It's really
say?
goddamn hot in
284 for Myles. No one has hit a bigger selling spot than me.
Hey, a squid looks like 12 inches, .60, which is the size of Liz's giant member.
here. And I've heard that lie before. See, so if
It's crazy that her penis is half the length of her.
Liz is what we call the Big Short.
in more ways than one, baby.
Hey. Liz is what's called a grower.
CJ, that's him.
CJ, okay.
A dace. It looks like 13.78 inches.
Now that's the size of Dan's wife's cock before she left him.
It's true. There's a reason why she left him.
It's getting fucking cold in here. Here's another tip from the experts. Never
can we
let-
stop doing this voice? It's driving me nuts.
Never let some fucking incel step on you and tell you your wife's cock is bigger than yours. They're just trying to get in your head.
Aw.
Looks like only 10 inches.
You got the baby little dick. Good job today, everyone.
Now I got a silver trophy.
I win.
In third place, with a cool looking bluegill measuring only 10 pathetic inches,
Pathetic.
is Rossetti.
And
otherwise
here's
known
what's
as Dan.
important about my move there. Bronze actually has more market value than silver and gold.
No, it doesn't.
If you take it to the right place.
Do you recall the gold
There
standard,
are
Daniel?
places that buy bronze. I know this because my
I
dad
got that
sometimes
dace,
when I was
baby.
in middle school would take home used bronze pipes from his construction
He's
site
balding
and
so bad.
sell
I
them.
thought they were copper.
Oh, that was copper. Fuck. But here's what he taught me in that moment. Sometimes the thing that doesn't look valuable is valuable. And that's why I opted for the bronze trophy.
Oh, boy. I only choose to remember things about Dan so that I can shame him when he gets things wrong.
And what
Now
the
here's
phony-
why that's important.
And what the phonies don't want you to know is that the value of bronze is going up next week.
Copper?
I have insider information. I have information that will lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton.
About a certain man whose island has been raided.
At a certain pizza place.
Stocks in pizza are going way up.
Excellent pizza.
Incidentally, stocks in Lolicon are also going way up. I couldn't even get through that one.
Incidentally, Comet Pizza, excellent stuff.
Now, we're going to be buying all of the available turnips. We're going all in. I will be getting 100.
Go all in.
All right, I will be
Thank
getting
you,
100
Ben, that
turnips
pizza is
for
really
myself.
good.
Have you actually been to Comet Pizza?
Comet Ping Pong, I
Comet
meant. But yeah,
Yes.
it's delicious. Excellent pizza, fun ping pong.
Now,
No basement.
let me use this opportunity to tell you guys about a really important piece of media
I
that's
don't even
have a
essential for your
basement.
I don't
study
believe that.
of
They
the
literally
market.
don't even possess a basement.
Excuse me, I'm talking to the audience.
No one
Who
cares.
paid for this class? There's a really
class?
important piece
I'm
of
so
media
sorry.
that you'll need to consume
Tell him to refund
if you want to
He makes more money than he
get
does
as
with
smart
Steelix.
as me. It's on a little blue Blu-ray disc, and it's called The Wolf of
Blue
Wall
Blu-ray?
Street. That's right.
A Blu-ray.
Now, please don't look at the digital code that is inside of this box
that he clearly hasn't redeemed
because
yet.
I haven't redeemed it yet.
Wait, wasn't Margot Robbie also in The Big Short?
Was she?
No.
She was in the bathtub, right?
No.
No,
don't
yeah,
think that
you're
was
right. That was a
that
British
movie.
woman. It was like, I think it was Charlize Theron, yeah? In the
I
tub,
don't remember.
In the bathtub.
I watched it in class. I was a bit drunk.
That's fair.
I
That's
don't
what
know.
happens when you go to film school.
Margot
Birds
Robbie
of
is an
Prey
essential
is an
part of.
excellent film.
I saw a YouTube video essay with the title "Birds
I
of Prey: A Cinematic Disaster." I'm
No,
sure
it's a
that video
cinematic
essay
masterpiece.
was a piece of garbage, as all video essays are.
And here's what they don't want you to
Stocks
know.
in video essays will always be down. The worst thing to ever happen to the internet.
Fuck, I just paid Miles.
Bitch.
Dan is what we call malding.
Here's what they don't tell you about going to the clothing shop.
By Joseph Anderson to piss off my. Fuck off, dude. Fuck you. Fuck
The
you.
only way that you can buy
Shitty
good
video
is if
essay,
you
like,
look
hate.
good and feel good. So what you need to do if you want to get on my level is go to your tailor and get yourself a custom suit
Go to those able
that they
sisters.
pay you for. They pay you to buy the custom suit.
Yeah, make sure that suit's custom so that this it doesn't end up like Dan's old suit jacket, which fits me somehow.
It's not my fault. She's the Big Short.
The Big Short, you know what I mean? No, the news chat, my back really does hurt.
I just rolled a 6,
And
which, as you
here's
know,
why.
is.
You don't know what a video essay is? Sorry.
Don't worry about it. You will be fine if you don't know.
It's better to not know, but I think that it was more to be... Old was good to know. What?
This is what we call having a seizure. My mentor at my part-time job is busy, so I went ahead
In
and
a
cleaned the
moment.
floor at work. I also snuck on stage and practiced a few jokes. The next day, Dr. Spink, or whatever his name is,
Dr. Spank.
Dr. Spink, or whatever his name is, tried to assassinate me.
And here's why. Because if you let your mentor fall too far behind from you, he'll get angry and he'll want revenge. So if you ever think you can get further ahead in life and stocks than me, I'll cut you out.
Thank you for that description,
I won't
Kathy. It's very
fucking
helpful.
hesitate. Don't test me. I won't even fucking blink when I do it.
I'm gonna slap the whole way through Dan's stupid monologue that nobody cares about.
Roll your fucking
No, I'm just gonna
dice.
slap.
Kathy,
Roll
I would
your-
like to inform you that video essays rarely, if ever, have a cohesive argument.
That's true.
Most of them are nonsense
That's
written by
nourish.
people with a high school education who's only got C's or C minuses on their essays, talking about why Thief 1998 is a flawed is a flawed piece of garbage. This is what we know as wrong.
Ah! I don't want to sell. 0 turnips. I panicked, folks. That's what we call a glitch in the market, when you hit the wrong fucking button.
Liz is having what we in the industry like to call a little cocaine oopsie, which is where you do too much cocaine and your brain makes an oopsie.
This is what happens when you let Myles pour you a beverage.
This is what happens when you marry Katie.
Listen,
a cocaine queen pin.
I have a lot of marriages. I'm juggling at once. I need a little, you know?
That's called the Wall Street Way. Or the Wall Street Four-Way.
Oh, no.
I fucked up.
You fucked up. You went to the dream suite. You couldn't sleep.
That's okay. I can take one hit.
Can you, though? Look at your cash and happiness. Right there, pal.
What did I tell you about slingshot economics?
Turn a value down.
I'm planning for the late game.
It never works out for him. He always says this and then he loses to me.
I should have sold on that last turn, but that's okay. I can recover.
Unfortunately, I have received a 2. But
Which
luckily,
gives you
I
happiness.
am happier than I was before. Unfortunately, being happy is not useful when you're a soulless husk,
Aww.
only driven by
I
money.
threw out some cash.
Unfortunately, I accidentally threw away my money. Thankfully, I have more money than most of this United States, so it doesn't matter. But it still makes me a little sad. After all, money is the closest thing that I have to a relationship.
Don't invest in Liz tits. It's only gonna go down. You want to buy your boys. Your effect of your tarot card is worn off as well. Good morning, Celeste. Let's fucking go. We'll flourish, alright? We got 6 going.
She rolled
Yeah,
a 6,
six.
and here's why that's bad for her. She's
Listen,
now on a sad space.
I've taken a sad space, but I've got a decent turnip price, so I'm gonna sell some of my turnips.
A professional like me is known to hit 1 or 2 sad spaces, but you have to learn how to roll with those sadness spaces.
Oh, I've learned how to roll with the sadness at this point, thank you very much.
You could say she's even down with the sickness.
This is what my therapist
You
has
could
taught me.
say that Liz did it all for the Nuki.
I don't know if he threw the game away, Ben, but he did refuse to play ever again.
I'm not quite sure what you're even talking about.
Yeah, you want to talk about how we haven't played Mario Party in like a year and a half, 2 years?
Because who the fuck wants to play Mario Party
Me.
when I own Animal Crossing Happy Amiibo board game?
Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, you fucking
Do
clown.
you think that there are fucking stocks to be traded in Mario Party?
He's a clown.
So here's what I need to tell you, chat.
So here's what important, is not listening to Dan.
I cashed out at 129, and here's why. I don't foresee the market going up this week, and here's why. Because I've been studying this shit since day one. I've been in this market since before you were born. I can feel it sometimes. I can feel it sometimes. Yes?
Oh, can we go to
why
me
are you
real
so
quick?
depressed?
I have a pro gamer move I'm about
yeah.
to do. Now, you might notice, and this is a genuine pro gamer move, I just really want to bring
No, it's not.
how cool I am. Now, you might notice I am running towards
There
an
aren't-
unhappiness space. However, the direction that I'm going will take me towards the gyro stamp, very far away on the map, but thankfully, I will get a significant happiness bonus and make a lot of money if I'm able to make it. Thus, I will be going in this direction, even though it will not be good for my immediate happiness.
I got nothing.
Nothing about playing the stock market is designed for your immediate happiness.
There are no pro gamer moves in Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival.
Oh, actually, I've decided to
The
be an
Blue
altruist
Rose.
and contribute to paying for the museum. I think that this is what we call trying to get into heaven too late.
Thank you for your donation to my useless brother.
Will Myles make it to heaven? More at 11.
5, baby. Fuck you. That's alright. I'm vibing.
She wanted to catch a Whopper, but little did she know, the only Whopper in this house is me.
I think I'll sell all of my turnips because the other punks have, and
That's what's called market hesitation.
That's what's called
That's
not
what's
being
called
a little bitch.
Cold feet. That's what's called shaky hands. That's what's called uncertain eyes. That's what's called...
Can you stop describing me?
That's what's called cautious, spine. That's what's called, scared, smegma.
Ernest scared stupid.
I would like to stop being described. This game is unfortunately over at the end of the month, so we got a week and a bit to go.
Oh, fuck.
It would go a lot faster if these two would stop talking like this.
Today, I handed out balloons to customers, but I ran out pretty fast. I feel so bad, some folks were really disappointed.
Oh god, how long has this been going on?
My immediate happiness has taken a significant dip, but thankfully, none of my money.
So long. Okay, let's go. Let's end this.
It's only been an hour and 15 minutes.
That's too long.
It has felt like
That's
an
far
eternity.
too long.
Oh, would you look at that?
I got my stamps, baby. Got a happy bonus.
Liz
30
is the
happiness,
happiest
please.
person I've
Thank
ever
you.
seen.
I've never met someone as happy as Liz.
You see, David, I don't have clinical depression. You were wrong on that front.
David is what we know as a therapist in the business. Therapists are important, and here's why. When you commit as many crimes daily as we do here on Wall Street, it's important to ask yourself, am I a monster? Am I one of the worst things that's ever happened to the planet? Your therapist is there to assure you that is not the case.
Twice dice
even though he's clearly lying.
Time to kill my wife again.
If you were a bad person, I would be the first to tell you, and I believe him. Because he has no reason to lie to me.
That's a good therapist.
Because I'm paying him.
That's a good therapist.
So he's no reason to lie.
That's a good therapist.
No reason.
Now, I'd like to point out, if you were going to kill yourself, it's Twice Dice Day. Remember to always not kill yourself. Live to see tomorrow, because it might be Twice Dice Day.
Live to see Twice
You
Dice
truly
Day.
never know.
That's what I tell myself every goddamn morning. It could be Twice Dice Day. So you gotta stay alive.
Now look at this. I had what's
No
called
dice
a
for you.
shit roll.
Garbo.
However, I did make some money. I got paid extra for working overtime, but I don't have any time to spend the extra bells. But I like my job, so it's okay.
Oh, you're a victim of capitalism.
This
I'm
is
so
what we
sorry.
call a lie. I hate my job. I hate myself. I hate everything about myself.
And your
One
labor.
day, I will be buried in the ground and no one will have anything good to say about me. Not even my maggots
Now
will
that's
find my
true.
corpse delicious. Unfortunately, this is the path that I have chosen to make as much money as humanly possible. This is what we call a regret and a mistake that will follow me forever. Fighting the Frizzies at 11.
And here's what he doesn't want you to know, is that it's not actually a maggot that's going to be eating his body, it's going to be a wolf. Because I'm going to throw him out into the woods and leave him to starve and die after I break his legs. And it's the wolves that will eat him, the maggots won't even have a chance.
He's gonna
It's
throw me
Twice
out
Dice
on
Day.
Wall Street, where most of the wolves live.
I put some feng shui items around my home for good luck, and I took my winnings to the bank, baby.
Okay, do you think we should power through the rest of these turns really
Yeah,
fast?
can we?
Because the camera might die.
Yeah, I'm kind of over this whole bit where they keep talking like
Double
this.
sixes! And here's why that's
Power through, Dan. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, fuck.
Shut the fuck up, Daniel. You're gonna lose, so just take it.
That's not true.
Except you're lost right now.
There's still an outcome in which I could win.
No, there's not.
I think there's a number of them.
Can we just continue?
Fuck the flounder. He won't be useful to me in a matter of moments.
We got one more week to go, logistically, fellas.
Oh, look.
Crazy
Red
Red
is in town. Crazy Red is a man I respect.
See, because he's a liar.
off. He rips Americans off frequently, and I love him for that. I love that he is a scumbag asshole piece of shit like the rest of us.
I do believe that he is, Blathers' ex-boyfriend, and that's why they have such a tense relationship.
Is that like a thing in Animal Crossing? They have like a tense
They have a
relationship?
bit of a tense relationship, it
see.
seems. I think it's gay.
I have no idea what he does in this game, so I'm just gonna like not try to be on his space because I hate him.
When it's possible, it's gay.
Stocks and gays are up right now.
Up. Thanks
I
to
have
the
to-
Oh, wait, wrong one.
Miles
Oh,
is
wait,
coming
shit,
out
fuck.
as gay live on
Miles
the
coming out
Oh,
live
fuck,
on
sorry,
the Coffee
guys.
Breath Show. Thanks to the video game Hades.
I still need to play.
Socks and gays are going right up.
Sorry,
I-
I actually don't know what that was. There must have been a glitch in the system. I didn't mean to show that. Sometimes the market,
Okay,
sorry,
confirmed.
sometimes the market just does weird things. Kohectum, thank you for joining us. For this important market lesson, you probably learned a lot tonight already, so you should probably be the one thanking me.
Well, that's gonna assist everyone.
Gay confirmed, baby.
I'm going to make every day Twice Dice Day by
Thank
selecting
God.
the Twice Dice card. I will also get rid of this
Twice dice,
fucking
dice.
one.
The dice are twice. There's twice dice. 2 times the
Do you
dice.
think you could take any more time in this little
You
hut?
could.
Unfortunately, this is the speed in which the game goes.
Also, I would like to inform everyone in the chat that if you're playing Hades and it's not your mission to reunite Achilles and Patroclus, then you are homophobic.
Fighting the Frizzies at 11.
Oh, I got red. Jesus Christ, it's gonna take 1,000 years. Shut the fuck up, asshole.
Crazy Red is doing what we call wasting our time.
Yep.
And us on the market like to say, money is time. Exactly.
Acquired myself an up and down card. I could have some fun with that.
Now here's how she's gonna have fun with that. That card will allow her to cause turnip prices to fluctuate. That's called manipulating the market.
You might be thinking, is manipulating the market a crime?
Only
Fighting the Frizzies at 11.
the answer is only if you are an average person and not a hedge fund. Fighting capitalism at 11.
That's right, 7,000 bells, I'm now closing
For
the
a
gap.
tuna.
Like I told you, I'm slingshotting forwards into the
course.
final week of the game.
Can we just go now?
We're going.
Dow Jones! Dow Jones!
Regrettably, Animal Crossing, much like the stock market, is a miserable game that takes a long, long time.
All in, please.
Worth noting, however, is that Animal Crossing is fucking stupid. I don't like it. I hate this franchise.
Kathy, did you just realize that?
By late game, when you have a lot of money, it takes a really long time to buy in all the turnips.
Oh, I'm not going
because
all
you
in.
have-
Save me 100 turnips.
Kathy, tell me you didn't just
Save me
realize
100
that.
turnips.
You're sick in the head.
I'm sick in the head,
You're a
but
pussy.
I'm gonna
He's
play
a
big.
pussy.
I'm gonna play big. Oh wait, no, this is the last round, right? Never mind. Fuck
Kathy.
it. Put it all in.
Did you just realize that?
I just realized it's the last round.
Not you. I'm never talking to you. I'm
No,
only
I said I
talking to
just realized
Kathy.
it's the last round. I wasn't talking to you.
I don't care
I
about
was not
you.
talking to you.
Fuck you, Miles.
I was not talking to you.
There's some tension on the panel tonight.
Fighting the tension at 11. I'll be rolling my twice dice card.
Hey, before
How
you
do I
that,
select the card?
Can you pass me that barrel next to you?
Please tell me how to select the
Did you put
card.
things in it?
Yes.
That's fun.
How do I select the card? I'm tapping the card.
Just touch it.
I'm touching it.
just
Do I,
give it a
do
little
I drag
kiss.
it anywhere?
Maybe use the.
Oh wait, use
thing.
the stick and scroll over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there it is.
yep. There
Okay,
you
I
go.
see. Did I do that right?
No, hit B. Okay, scroll over to it.
There
and
you
then hit
Okay, I see.
Hit that bad boy. There
That
you
costs 200 bells. That is nothing here in the market.
go. I hate the barrel.
I'll
You
be
noticed
using
that.
my twice dice
It's
to
weird.
roll
Yeah.
twice dice. This is what we call an average roll at best.
Just fucking go.
Oh look, I'm almost at the gyroid. I won a reset prevention plan contest. I have no idea what that means, and I'm not going to pretend I
Reset
do.
Surveillance Center. Is there like an Animal Crossing NSA situation?
There is, yeah, with
Oh,
what's his face?
no-y.
Upsetting.
Do you think there's a chance you could hand me some ice?
Well, Dan, that's going to depend on the stock prices of ice.
Okay.
Anyone worth their salt, Liz, would
Whoa.
know that you can't
I didn't
use
realize
the
it was a
market
Sunday.
manipulation when the market's closed.
Why did you put your amiibo over here? I was using it.
I put it there because my hands were busy selling stocks.
And giving hand jobs
To Rossetti.
What?
to underage boys.
Are you fucking joking?
I'm so sorry.
Why would
I
you
did
do that?
I don't know why I didn't think that would happen.
Why would you do that?
Now that's trickle-down economics.
Pass me a rag, please. I'm soaking wet.
I'm sorry, I didn't think that would happen. I don't
Why
know
would
why.
you do that?
I thought it would be fun.
More like trickle-everywhere economics.
Sorry.
Liz just took the biggest, fattest, and roundest ice cube and just forcefully threw it in my full drink.
I just dropped
spilling it all over the fucking bar.
I plopped it. I will clean the bar. I'm sorry.
And all over my suit.
I won't clean your suit.
I'm just gonna do that real quick.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thanks, Myles. Thanks.
Sorry.
Yep, just gonna. Sorry, just hold my turn. Hold the line, everyone. Hold the line while I just wipe off all of my technology over here. It got wet, and my legs, and my suit jacket, and my chair.
While we have a moment, I would like to take the time to talk about Rugrats in Paris.
I would like
No,
to
shut the
discuss
fuck up.
that stocks in Rugrats in Paris are going up. And stocks in Liz's sanity are going down.
Stocks in Reptarland are at an all-new high.
Invest in, what's the sticky one?
Ooey gooey world.
Ooey Gooey World. Oh, fellas.
Like I promised, I'm ahead of Myles in this race.
We're at Ooey Gooey World right now, folks. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all good.
Opposite day!
Oh, it's opposite day. What
I
the
love
fuck does that
opposite day.
mean?
Oh, you move backwards.
Oh, fuck me.
And sad spaces are happy spaces, and vice versa.
Oh, fuck.
Now, this is what we call a market.
Turnips are a mystery.
Market.
Oh, I guess I rolled.
Market chaos.
It's a market boom. The market's booming.
I'm
Oh, nice.
booming.
Today, Lottie and I showed customers around model houses. I learned a lot from watching the expert at work. But I am no longer any happier.
Do you wanna
Now,
sell
will
your
I
turnips?
sell my turnips? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to that. And here's why.
Using the up and down
Why?
card.
Wait, why would you?
I don't care. Chaos.
Okay.
Up and down card, baby!
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is what we call an
turnip-
anarcho-communist.
The turnip values are fluctuating. Much like my man Sven, the Antifa cat on Twitter, I am an anarcho-communist. I have moved one space, and that's okay.
Backwards.
I want peak chaos,
You've regressed
Sad
into
space.
sadness.
as I normally do. My shopping mood faded. That's okay. I can take the hit of happiness because I'm incredibly happy. I will sell all of my turnips, I think. I'm making bold moves.
Now here's why she's going to lose the game.
It's not gonna happen.
What did I teach? Quiz time, dumb fucks. Quiz time, idiots. What did I teach you right out the start? Never sell on a fucking Monday. You clods. You
I-
absolute fucking dinguses.
Uh-huh.
You primates.
Sorry, every time I take a sip, I remember what Myles has done to my mug. Ah, Gulliver, what a little bitch.
I won't be selling at 40 bells.
Obviously not.
That's a pathetic price. Now, I'm going to try to move forward as best as I can.
You're gonna move backwards, though.
Oh, is it still opposite day?
No. You go
No,
forward
it's
now.
not?
You
Yeah.
go forward now.
Oh, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday.
I thought today was Thursday, so
No,
I
it's fine.
clearly don't
It's
have a
Tuesday.
grasp of
I got a
time.
bonus from work. They were impressed with the interior design research I've been doing in my spare time. I'm so happy. That's what I tell myself daily until it's true.
Mr. Nook over there is just doing the old slap of the nips. The old nip slap. There he goes. Slapping the nips.
Now, will I sell my bells, or my turnips, at 188 bells per turnip? That is a fantastic price to sell at.
Yeah, good price. Good price.
Not as good as my price, and you
Price.
roasted me.
It's way better than yours.
No, it wasn't.
He's playing the long game. You're playing the stupid game.
Playing the short game because I'm the big short. Meatball Nation.
I don't know what you're talking about. Liz's price was not better.
Definitely better. I got a 6, baby. I don't know,
And
folks.
here's
You're doing
why
pretty
that
well.
doesn't matter. She's already gotten all 4 stamps.
Doesn't matter. I got a lot of money and some happiness because I had a little party inside my igloo. Not in these COVID times, though. Those pre-COVID times.
This game takes place in a pre-COVID era. Fuck my ass.
All you could catch was garbage. Have
Fuck
fun being
my
sad
ass.
and poor.
I won't be selling.
Sorry, Dan.
It's just simply a Tuesday.
Nice. Nice.
Joan is visiting yet again. I have no idea what she wants to do. But I guess good fortune, right? Yeah, okay.
She'll give you some stuff. Thank
She's
you,
going
Joan.
to slip some stocks into your pocket.
Thank you, Joan.
She's going to expand your portfolio,
Oh,
if you know what I
sour
mean.
self. She can expand my
Oh, would you
portfolio
look at that?
any day of the week.
Turnips are selling like hotcakes. Well, it's time for me to make a bunch of money under the
Give
table.
you some cash.
Getting paid under the table is what's called not illegal if you don't get caught.
It's not illegal if you're already rich.
And
Roll
here's
the
how
dice.
I like to manipulate the market.
Right.
Dan would know a lot about under the table, wouldn't he?
I
Don't know a
don't
lot about
know
failing to
exactly
manipulate.
what you mean.
Hello, Joan.
There's a little place called
Oh,
Epstein
thank
Island.
you, Joan. Got the
I've
cash
never
for
been
Joan.
to that island. I never met that man.
Never.
The Epstein Dream Island on Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I'm waiting for the day I run into that.
Is there? Do you think there really is one?
I
There
feel
has
like
to be,
there's gotta
right?
be, right?
Like an Epstein Island?
It's like a Roll 34 situation.
My
like
favorite
there has
thing
to be.
that happened last year was when Microsoft Flight Simulator came out.
Oh yeah,
and-
everyone landed on
and,
Epstein Island.
Yeah.
There was a unplanned online meetup of airplanes at the Epstein Island.
The
Everyone just flew there,
And
and
the
there
worst.
was a whole party.
The best part about it though is that since it's just like an irrelevant island, it's like barely textured and like has no details.
It's just that many people on the internet thought to like find the coordinates for his island and fly there.
And the worst thing that happened
Oh!
on the internet was Joe Biden's Dream Island.
Yeah.
If
that was
anybody
really
is feeling a little low
My
right
wife!
now, Katie has returned to give us a little bit of a bump.
I do gotta take a little pee, but you know, apparently it's gotta wait till post.
Our drug dealer Katie has arrived to supply us with more crack cocaine.
Luckily, if you need to pee, R. Kelly's got you covered. An
Katie.
entire closet.
Oh!
This is how we stay selling late into the night.
We're stuck in the closet.
I took a stroll to get some fresh air. I walked a lot, and I feel great. And I found some bells in a tree. What a stupid fucking story.
What a great day for you, though.
Really? Fantastic
alright.
day. Now, I should have sold there, but I did what's called a novice game remove.
You don't have any bells.
I have no
Or
I mean,
any,
turnips, yeah.
turnips.
I should have sold there, but I didn't because I sold earlier.
Of course.
Because I'm a troglodyte.
This is true.
What I've
That's
been
alright.
doing
I'll
is
lose a bit of
shorting
cash.
all day, all night.
I've dropped
What Liz has
Celeste.
been doing is breaking my amiibos.
Oh, 8,000 bells. Come on, Celeste. What'd you do that for? Don't support indie bands. It's never worth it.
You're going to need to find that lost amiibo.
I know.
Or else the game is at a stalemate.
Yes. I know
Should we
this.
just stop? Should we just
No,
quit?
I got it. I just got
No,
it.
we can make it. There's only 3 more days. I believe in us.
This might be the worst game.
I told you it's fucking
It's
bad. I
ridiculous.
wasn't joking.
It's my favorite game.
It's
okay.
really
boring.
bad.
It's
I have
really
emerged. No, it's a great Phineas.
Phineas is here.
I like Phineas.
Your favorite old Gramps is here to give you some prizes. You got an itch for a prize, go
Definitely
visit a
gotta
prize
peek, and I
palace.
Yeah. It's kind of hard right now, though. Oh no,
Are you
he's
leaving?
He's licking
Oh,
the
he's
floor.
here. I gotta pee.
Hey, Kathy, come in. Replace Dan. Replace Dan. Get Theo in here too. Theo can play, yes. Okay. Theo's replacing
I've
Liz.
brought my consultant, Theodore. Oh fuck.
We've brought our consultant, Theodore Doggo.
I've brought my consultant, Theodore. Now, what I'm going to do is... Oh, fuck. I'm going to go to a close-up where I can show you Theodore a little bit better and all of his assets. Look at this. Look at this dump truck ass he has. It's huge. Look at his cute little overalls. It's very nice. Thank you for your patronage, Theodore. Thank you for helping me win the market. thank you for helping me be the #1 trader at the agency, making partner this year.
You like him?
I'm gonna hand you Theodore back now, because he just doesn't want to sit in my arms the right way.
Have you considered being better with animals?
I'm great with animals, he just didn't want to sit in my arms correctly.
It's not true.
Oh, we're doing a game. We're doing a select the roulette wheel game.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh, you won. Look what a clear chance.
Much
you
like
had.
the
What a very
stock market.
fair chance Liz had at
Yeah.
winning that.
I deserve this. Wise move, young friend.
Oh, you got happiness.
I got
That's
some
kinda lame.
happiness. No, I
like
winning.
Phineas. He kind of,
Phineas is great.
Holy shit, if
kinda-
I
he kinda
don't
fit,
get a
though.
2 right now, I'm gonna jump out the window. Fuck my
Enjoy your
ass.
one.
Actually, that's pretty good.
That's not bad, yeah.
Could be worse.
I'll still take it.
Oh, I guess I still here. Awesome, thank you.
You should buy stocks in Theo. He is dressed
Give me
like
the
a
fucking-
character.
give it- On
Yes!
Christ, I'm gonna fucking slaughter you.
Wiles got it.
The prize goes to me. Seems like what? Oh,
Keep
nice.
up the walking.
And
Yes,
the,
I made a lot
Keep
of
on
money.
walking.
and the rich stay richer, but here's what they don't want you to know.
Oish.
I'm going to sell all of my turnips and put myself
better, it's a fucking
firmly
riot.
in first place.
First
You're in
place.
second. You're in third still. Oh my god.
Still, they just roll
I'm
there.
now
Starting to
firmly
value
in
down.
first
Good
place.
call there.
And what I knew to do there was to sell instead of hold.
To Sol.
I held the line and I took the prize. And here's why. I saved until the market had a lot of value, and then I sold before it stopped having value.
Miles, why are you so depressed?
You'll learn this too if you watch The Wolf of Wall Street. This is a great film about very reputable human
monologuing.
beings.
He always monologues. It's the entire show is Dan monologues, and we hold the rest of the entertainment.
Hey Liz,
Yeah?
did I ask?
You did actually.
Hey Ben, how is the Phantom Pain? I know you started that this week. How is that game for you?
Hey
This is why
Miles,
you left.
I'm not here to interact with the fucking dredges in our chat.
Dan, this is why your wife left you.
My wife didn't leave me, I slaughtered her.
Ha!
No! Fuck!
Dumb bitch!
I asked how the Phantom Pain was going since you started playing it.
I hate this fucking game. This game fucking
Another
sucks.
week is
This game
gone.
fucking
Thank you,
sucks. This
Derwin.
game's fucking bullshit.
Don't let up now, boys. It's
Thanks,
the
Dylan.
31st. It's a Sunday. That is how it lines up this year. Is this how
It
that
is
works?
2021.
Yeah,
That's
the
exciting.
game's real fucking fun. Just I'll give you some advice if it gets boring because I'm a master at that game. I'll teach you everything. I'm a god.
Oh, I thought you were
But
talking about
here's what the
Animal Crossing.
masters don't want you to know. The game is actually
Oh, my-
bad,
Can you just kill
and it's
me?
not
Can you just
fun.
watch me right now.
This is not a fact. This is not a fact.
Ben, you're legally bound to tell me that I'm the best member of the Coffeebreath Show.
Sorry, we're talking about the Phantom Pain. Can you please just do that thing where you shut up?
Fuck you.
Can you do that thing where you shut up for a second?
That's what I usually do. That's marriage.
That's called being a woman in a marriage. A loveless marriage.
Fuck you guys. Enjoy resetting.
This is the last turn, right?
Oh god, I have to hit more than a 1 here, right, Liz?
Yeah, you really do.
Yeah.
I at least beat Miles if I hit more than a 1 here. I need complete and
So-
total silence from the room.
Oh, thank you, Ben. I'm definitely not the worst.
Yeah,
Great.
we'll take seconds.
I need complete and total silence from the room. Let's fucking go. I'm the greatest to ever do it. Go fuck yourself, Miles.
You're right,
I
pal.
hope you choke.
Fuck.
He did get you on the happiness stamp. You gotta do a circle before you dive into the center. You okay, Bud?
No. No, the coke's hitting hard.
Sitting different here, Bud. Sitting different, Val.
Wrong pipe.
Ah, you can eat
Another
more money
5
tree.
more just to bury him further down, like the dog he is.
Only in happiness.
All right, well, it's time for the award
Thank
ceremony.
God.
Who got the most happy points?
Oh, 1 happy point for every 1,000 bells you earn. So the thing about the stock market is the richer you are, the happier you are.
And
This
what
is true.
my wife told me was that money doesn't equal happiness. But what she didn't know is that I'm playing Animal Crossing and not the stock market.
The
and
stock
so it
market.
does. And so that's how I beat Miles.
Oh, wait, this
Liz
game
just
already over?
mashed through the award ceremony.
Yep.
Congratulations, Liz, for winning.
I'm saving my
She
happy
just fucking
points to
mashed
my
through
Amiibo.
it. Well, okay, Liz won. Well, congratulations.
Stop.
Liz just mashed through the
Stop. There were
award
2
ceremony.
screens.
Well, congratulations to me for slingshotting back and beating Miles.
Meatball Nation.
And not congratulations
Fuck you, Dan.
to Miles for taking a big fat L.
This is why you gotta play for happiness.
This is why you have to be happy. Tonight, I will go home and I will cry.
Hello,
Please
Mom.
hold
Thank
your
you
amiibo to the point and
for
do not remove
joining
it.
us in the last 5 minutes of this show. Just to say that Miles looks like he's ready for The Bachelor.
I am indeed ready for The Bachelor.
He's about to be a bachelor when his wife leaves him.
When will I tell Dan that I'm seeing his wife?
She already told me that she's coming back home. And that she's very sorry and loves me very much.
She's coming back home to
Oh,
retrieve
no.
her assets.
He's going to Georgia.
Basically, we passed Daniel's wife around like a basketball.
No, stop. Okay.
And
well,
I win.
I
Well,
think the
that's-
real winner tonight is Daniel's wife.
Our
because
wife.
Daniel's wife has gone way up. And that is our
wife.
lesson for the week. So what did we learn today? What did we learn about the stock
What did you
market?
learn about the stonks?
To be honest, I learned absolutely fucking nothing. This was a waste of everyone's time.
I
Maybe
learned-
one of the worst episodes we've ever filmed. Thank you all to those of us who have joined. And let me tell you, you're all phonies.
I truly can't believe that so many people watch this episode. If I were
Oh,
you,
like
I would have
3 of
turned
you.
this off an hour and 46 minutes ago when it started. But thank you for tuning into the Coffee Breath Show, as
Meatball
always,
Nation,
and showing
baby.
your support regardless of how awful our content is. And I hope you enjoyed this little slice, this wee little piece of information for you to slowly become as smart as me and slowly almost start scraping the surface of how intelligent I am when it comes to trading
Do
stocks.
I get any speeches for winning?
Yeah, let's get a speech.
You skipped through it!
No, it was
You
like
literally skipped through
it
it!
was literally like 1A press that I did. It's a short award ceremony.
Speaking of short, Liz will give a speech.
I am the Big Short. Meatball Nation, rise up, buy stocks and meatballs. Also, Mom, when you asked me if I was drunk earlier, I was not, but now I am, so. Stocks up, baby.
And we're all really happy to hear that. And thank you all so much for tuning in to another episode of the Coffee Breath Show. If this is your first time joining us, you can go ahead and follow us here on Twitch to see another episode of the show next Friday night at 8 p.m. Pacific. That's when we're always live here with some different shit going on at this bar. Whether it's learning about stocks or making sure Miles never breathes another breath. Those are the types of things that we get up to here at this bar. And if you're not already watching on YouTube, you can type !YouTube into the Twitch chat to get a link to our YouTube channel where you can subscribe to that channel and see the VODs from this the day after they go up in case you can't join us for it live. And if you are watching on there, thank you so much for tuning in and watching the entire episode. Like and subscribe and comment. And you can also type !Twitter into the chat to get links to our Twitters, which is a great way to find out when we're streaming and what we're up to. You can also type !Discord into the chat to get a link to our Discord, which is another great way to stay in touch with us and get updates from us. And if for any reason you're watching this on another platform or in a VOD or something, all of the links are in the description of this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will be back next Friday night with an episode that's hopefully a little bit better than this one. Quick check on the panel here. What the fuck are you guys up to?
Like now or like in general?
Nonsense.
Poggers, Miles, what are you doing for the people?
Oh, scamming them, taking their money, ruining their lives, continuing to further the wage gap, and playing Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, and Thief.
Oh,
2 great stealth games.
Wait, never mind. Hold on. No, stocks are down now. Miles' stocks are down. He said Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. So his stocks will be going down. But that is going to do it for us. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of the Coffeebreath Show and for sticking around in this very long one.
So sorry about that.
I really hope that you took home some essential information today. And tweet at me all of your big stock moves. Tweet at me. I want to see hashtag Coffeebreath big stock moves. I want to see your stocks getting moved from money to stock and then back to money again. And then maybe into cryptocurrency and then
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin! Buy Dogecoin, sell Dogecoin.
But hold.
Hold the line.
Hold it.
Hold the line.
Am I correct in thinking it's like a picket line? You gotta hold it. You can't.
It's like I'm gonna take the money from you.
It's like here's the line.
And
you
now
gotta
it's my
hold
money, and you can't have it anymore.
No crossy.
Haha, I win.
Only hold.
That's how the market works. And here's what the phonies don't want you to know.
Please end this episode.